side of UNX, and Kimi is off the table. DEUS VULT probably going to be taking the Grok and the Granger here, but it seems like they're going to go for the Lolita and the Grok.
I mean, the Lolita actually had a lot of influence on the first match that we just seen. She had a lot of CC, and it's shown. It's shown, like the influence she had, just stopping the enemy from moving and just allowing Kimi to just eat her food.
Eat her food, I see. I get what you mean. Oh my god. But at the same time, Granger is open. Probably gonna be locking in by Wiser here. And a fighter pick here, but it seems like it's gonna be a high loss instead.
Your team is picking.
No more love for the Atlas from both of the teams tonight.
I think that if they want to play an ADC, they should lock the Bruno right now, because I feel it will be banned, because they've denied the carry, they've denied the Claude, they've denied the Kimi.
That's true. And
Devu is one of the teams that I have seen running. Oh yeah, they will.
Yeah, see,
they are. They don't want to risk it being banned, but no, I feel like the fighters are gonna be banned even more in the Chow, the Jawhead. But it seems like they're targeting ban the Lunox off Jury here.
Yeah, I feel that's mainly because they picked Lunox. I mean, they picked Lolita, and Lunox will be able to easily avoid the Lolita's ult with her light.
Target banned mages with the Lunox and the Farsa. Oof.
Oh.
Gosh. What do you think is going to be the pick here? Kagura?
Yeah, maybe they could counter Yuri and take the Kagura, and then they'll stop them from being able to avoid the Lolita at all. Oh, they're going for the Thermals.
Yeah, they like that fighter way more, because maybe someone from UNX is able to play the Thermals really well, so they're just giving it. They're taking it instead. But now there's an option to take the Kagura here. They can even take a fighter, maybe even another one, or a support maybe. Yeah, I think it's fine taking the Kagura together with the Valor. Yeah, I mean Valor able to counter a lot of the engages coming from the Grok and the Tamas, but at the same time he is kind of squishy here.
Also looks like it's a solo lane Grok instead of a mid Grok.
Oh. And as you can see here, Diggy is being hovered. Maybe it's gonna be an Angela, who knows? Rafaela.
Ooh, Rafaela.
And as you can see here,
Right.
DEUS VULT is playing a really heavy funnel strategy only onto Bruno. Oh.
I feel maybe they're gonna do a 4-man rotation, because unless they're gonna copy the Southern Eastern Asian meta and play a offlane Grok.
Yeah, that can also work, to be honest. But at the same time, a lot of the damage is gonna be coming from the Bruno itself. I mean, Tamos is able to dish out some sustained damage with the Vengeance available to him, but at the same time, their composition is lacking in the range side. So even though the performance of DEUS VULT was amazing last game, I'm giving the draft to UNX, and I'll just change the Valor actually to something else. How about you guys?
Yeah, I agree with you. Next, I do prefer the drafting style, and now with no Kimi and Devu forced into the Bruno funnel, it's not as efficient as Kimi. It's a lot slower early game. So they shouldn't snowball as quickly as they did last game. Meaning UNX can abuse their stronger team composition.
Yeah, but now here we are again in the land of MEC, boys and girls, and both teams playing 1-3-1, and just as expected, Grok is being played as a side laner here.
Exactly.
So
Rock is genuinely
he's a
very
good
strong.
sideliner, right?
Yeah.
Good wave clear, has good escaping mechanisms, cannot be CC'd, and an early game invade coming from DEUS VULT here on this red buff, because they do realize that Granger is alone clearing the lane, and they are gonna be able to get it this time.
Ooh.
Uh-oh,
This is
Kagura with the Yuri says hi, attacking Ella in the back line, but so much damage coming from the tanks. And there's a Rafaela here, able to provide speed boost. Freestyle with the high loss, gonna be falling down almost. Wow! But that was so close.
It was indeed. Oh,
Look at
wow.
those.
I mean, they definitely slowed down the farm of next. Wise is gonna have to play this early game without a red buff. He's gonna have to say bye-bye to a whole load of his early game.
That's true. But at the same time, Kagura is level 4 already, looking to gank Sunset Lover in the top lane, but they're just gonna take it safe and get the crab instead. I mean, not a lot of action, but a lot of tension going on, because this is a do or die moment for this for your next. If they lose this game, they're out of the tournament.
Exactly. They've got everything riding on this game. They need to play. I'm sure they're fully focused right now.
Yeah, but Kagura attacking yet again. Yin Yang overturn, not enough damage. Valor missing the flame torrents. Oh, Freestyle not in the best position anymore. He's gonna be doling down by one shot. First blood going for the side of DEUS VULT. But there again in the top lane, Uranus able to take a retribution kill. One shot, double kill again.
Ooh.
Oh. Ouch! Another one kill for the DEUS VULT team here. Wow, they really are showing why they are our current grand champion for the past 4 months, my dudes.
Exactly.
I mean, Jamie, what can DEUS VULT do? Your next do now here that they are running behind again in game number 2.
Yeah, we need to try to get as much farm on their carries as possible whilst minimizing deaths to the Bruno. And as you can see, War Barbie and Weiser falling just now. Both kills going to the Bruno, which isn't desirable. He's now got 1k more gold than the Kagura. And
That's
the
true.
funnel strategy is just really paying off of them. We're gonna get bottom tower now too.
Yeah, I mean, Jury being just being chunked out now by the Grok. Ella just clearing the lanes here, you know, trying to just do something because her team is doing the best that they can at this time.
Wow. Hey.
4 minutes in the game and the gold deficit is 2,000 against your next. Oh, to all the fans of your next there, hold on to a Hail Mary here, because they do still have a chance here, even though it's looking like cream. Glorious pathway being used, and wow, so much damage coming from the tanks yet again. 2 deaths now in favor of your next, and they're not giving the game up. Ella is in trouble, but gonna be escaping with 1 HP.
And very just superior team composition of Unix coming through. Like with a Bruno dead wave, DEUS VULT have just got nothing.
That's exactly what you guys predicted in the interval. This composition of Devil is not. They've not got as much efficiency in farm and DPS. To be honest.
That's true. I mean, they have a lot of tanks, they have a lot of frontline, but the damage is lacking, let's say.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
I mean, they do have a lot of CC, you can give them that, and they are able to take a lot of the objectives because you're getting another tier 1 in the top lane.
But the gold gap's now fallen to less than 1,000.
Yeah, and slowly but surely, Wiser with his Granger is getting the farm that he needs. Even though he's been shut down twice by this Volt, there's still an opportunity for a comeback here.
Yeah, I mean the goal lead is now it's non-existent anymore. Oh,
Yeah, Sao here just being annoying for Wiser. Freestyle looking to engage on him, but Bruno now here in the mid lane trying to look to get this turn. See, Defender is just being so annoying with his Uranus, my dude. He's like, now you see me, now you don't.
That's what Uranus does.
Oh, so just a moment ago, it was seeming like a DEUS VULT kind of game, but they are able to turn it around with just one team fight. So it's kind of interesting to see whether or not they are able to reverse the tide and maybe, just maybe, reverse this the situation that they are in.
Launch attack.
I feel like the later the game goes, the more it will favor Unix, just because they do have a double carry composition.
ooh, Lil just got a chunk of damage
Turtle resurrection.
done on her.
Oh, look at that Luminous Blast coming from the Lilina. DEUS VULT says, no, we're gonna end this game in a clean 2-0 sweep because Defender might just fall down also.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. One shot, one kill, double kill, and that's a 4-1 exchange out of nowhere.
Ooh, and Uranus really doesn't have the DPS to kill out the Rafaela.
That was looking like a very, very good team fight already for your next, but ouch. See,
Ouch
Defender
indeed.
is gonna be chunked out by the one shot, one kill marksman here. Not only Granger anymore, it's more like every marksman.
100%, 100%.
I mean, Wiser, you know, without red buff, you can't really do anything against the Grok. That is building a little bit on the tanky side. So for me, personally, I feel like
double gold.
I feel like the Wiser.
Wiser.
Oh, I feel like Wiser shouldn't have been played solo lane. Probably needed the Valor instead there, just so they can be safe. But Barbie gonna be falling down with the Grok. Ooh, the Sonata being used. Luminous Blast being used now, but Alita not hitting anyone. Unfortunately, Freestyle falling down for this Bruno also.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Ooh. Yeah. Look at Granger's farm and just compare it to Bruno's right now. Granger has been really shut down this game. He hasn't been allowed to farm at all, and it shows in his damage.
And the main reason for that one was because he was alone in the lane. Normally when you play 1-3-1, you play the marksman in the middle lane nowadays, and maybe, just maybe, instead of putting the Valor in the middle lane, put him in the Bruno in the bottom lane instead, together with the Granger, just so they can kill the Grok a lot more easier, because the Valor in the middle lane wasn't really doing anything, because look at that, the damage of the Bruno is just melting every single tag, every single hero from the side of Uranix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like this might be a GG well played, unless somehow Granger can actually build maybe his second item, because he's only just got his first item. It's looking a little bit grim for him.
Yeah, he still hasn't got his boots finished yet.
Wow.
Oh, did you see that?
Literally
that was...
one shot. Literally one shot.
Ouch.
Well, that was just a flex, to be fair. That was just a flex, if anything else.
And look at the Sao in the Grok here, flickering forward, looking to kill Jury in the backline.
Ooh.
And now DEUS VULT are going to go off towards the Lord, and Unix can't do anything about it.
Request back.
That's so true. It is looking like a repeat of the last few games that we had. But this time, you are next being destroyed and demolished by DEUS VULT tonight. I mean, this is gonna be a kill on the Sawo that a little bit overextended, but Dill using the Luminum Blast not hitting anyone, unfortunately. She hit nothing but germs. Maybe looking for coronavirus, but one shot killing the high loss. Another one with their Bruno. And another one.
This Bruno, I think he wants a savage. He's hungry. He's not eating all day.
I know. But DEUS VULT really is here to win it. They're not wasting any time, not making a single mistake this time.
Initiate retreat.
I mean, I feel like what happens nowadays is that DEUS VULT is making a mistake in the side lane, but when they do this big team fight just like this, they really are, showing promise, but by making sure that, they are able to sync up every single synergy that they do have.
Oh, there's a little bit of trash talking going on. It's all in the name of friendly sportsmanship.
That's true. I mean, these teams have been fighting every single time in the MEC, in the ranked games, and many other tournaments, and
yeah, they know each other very well.
So how can one shot be how would I call that?
Shut down?
Shut down.
Yeah.
How can he be shut down?
Because look at that.
Simply,
I don't think it's
My
possible
God.
anymore. He's way too far
Nothing
ahead.
is possible. It's too far ahead. I mean, Tam is there.
Legendary.
Ouch. I thought, like, one by one, the heroes of Euronext are falling down. 3 down. Triple kill now for the Bruno. Gonna be a maniac here.
Yeah.
Shut down. Maniac for the
We're gonna
Bruno.
die
They're
from
gonna be
savage.
looking for a savage.
Savage.
And there you
Hey,
go.
got it.
DEUS VULT is gonna be finishing with a bang tonight. And Group C goes for the side hero of DEUS VULT, my dudes.
Wow, that was
wow.
a dominant performance.
Honestly, I'm lost with it. That was one way to end the game, and that's one way to put your rivals to bed too. I'm sure Unext aren't gonna be hearing the end of that from Devu.
I mean, just look at that performance from DEUS VULT, just annihilating Euronext. I mean, we saw.
You can see why they're the reigning champs. That's wow.
Look at the damage of the Bruno, 53%. It was really a hyper Gary game from one shot. My what do you call this? My heart feels for Euronext, but it was really a well-deserved win for DEUS VULT tonight.